Morning, everyone. My name is Brandon Peel, and I'm the course leader for the Global Purpose Expedition, author of Planet on Purpose, and a certified purpose guide. So you're in the middle, actually, you're right at the end of Purpose Week. And I apologize in advance for the background noise. We have in Berkeley protests today between the far right and everybody else, I guess. But yeah, so here we are. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful adventure. On day one, we talked about clarity, like what purpose is, what it can do for you, how can it extend your life, improve your relationships, making you more attractive and increasing the quality of relationships, and how it's rocket fuel for your career. How knowing your purpose is correlated with higher levels of income and wealth. It is correlated with you being a leader, increasing your likelihood of being a leader by 50%, increasing the likelihood that you're fulfilled in your career by 64%. And it makes it 4 times as likely that you're engaged at work and twice as likely that you'll learn something new. So now that you've got this clarity, what's next is basically what we covered in day 2, and that's commitment. You need to see that there's something important there or in here, either an idea or dream you have for your life or a role to play out there that you are committed to making your highest contribution, to moving the ball forward for the group you most care about. So from commitment, we explored community, and where we discussed how nobody can do this alone. This isn't the Buddha underneath the tree. Purpose exists in relationship. It exists in community, in communication. And so once you're committed, you've got to pick a structure, something that's going to allow you to discover your purpose. So joining a course or finding a guide or working with a group of friends. And then also, as you find your purpose, to live it in community. Now, day 4, we explored confidence, and that's what naturally arises when we remove the internal resistance. We looked at your critical voice, your skeptical voice, your image consultant, your wounded child, and your risk manager. When you get to know and love those voices and negotiate with them and basically move them out of the channel, now you've got this wide open channel for soul to come through, for your higher purpose to come through. And from that is confidence, because there's those voices that are saying you're not good enough, you're too ugly, it can't work, you'll lose everything, everyone will leave you, all that. You understand the source of it. And so even though you don't yet know your purpose, like whenever it comes, like it's on, like there's confidence because you know that like all the internal reasons you used to give yourself for saying no just simply aren't as valid as they used to be. And then we explored courage. Now, when your high definition life purpose comes online, all 10 aspects, so that big purpose tree, that's your call, what most breaks your heart, your vision for the world perfected, your core and your virtues, who you are without doing anything. And then all the active ways your purpose gets expressed, so your powers, your mission, your craft, and your flow. And then these larger narratives by which you describe what it means to be you, so your story and also your worldview. Once all 10 of those come into clear focus, you know what your life is about, and you can courageously go after it. You can be bold, daring, and mischievous even. Now, with this confidence and courage, it's not this life sentence. You're not like obligated to, be a martyr or to be some kind of, social impact junkie or public servant. Sure, you want to do those things, but there's a creative, playful element to this. So once that vision gets revealed and how you're going to do it, the particulars of what it looks like in your life are entirely up to you. You get to engage in creative life design from this place of soul awareness, from this place of being confident that those internal voices that say no really aren't as strong as they once were. And that brings us to today. So once you're clear and confident of all the resistance, that courage has showed up with this high definition life purpose, and you're starting to play, this is when you get to feel the full power of your engagement, your contribution. So once this awareness emerges, we put you into action with a purpose project. This is where you get to see how your purpose actually contributes to others. You get to learn from it. So it's a learning project as much as it is a service and purpose project. And the idea is that there's only so much, say, purpose awareness or purpose certainty you can get through the revelation, through the discovery process. The real, most powerful way that this lands is in practice. So when you get to actually have conversations with people about your purpose and ask them to engage with you. So what this means is you get related to them, you be really vulnerable with them. So you're sharing about yourself, you're getting curious about their life, and you're being vulnerable about who you are. And then you create this opportunity for them. You tell them what the bigger issue is that's happening, and then what's going to happen if nobody does anything. And then you tell them what you're committed to. Well, I'm committed to changing poverty in Richmond, or I'm committed to improving the quality of our kids' education in Berkeley, whatever it is. And then you invite them in. And then they actually end up doing your work for you. Because you've done the hardest part. The hardest part is finding your purpose and communicating it in a powerful way such that others want to be a part of it. They see something for themselves. They see a way to uniquely self-express, a way to get involved, a way to engage. And so you do contribute continually, of course, but the fullness of your contribution is in inspiring and empowering others to create this new future for themselves and for you. So that's the active expression of contribution. Now, there are ways that you can actually contribute to yourself. We started to touch on this yesterday, but that's when you look at each of the 7 key life areas. So you're looking at your health, your romance, your career, family, your community, your spirituality, and your finances. And you look for what are the next purposeful expressions there. Like, how can I take this creativity from day 6 and awaken it so that I move through my life, through all the context of my life in a way that contributes to me. So what is the most purposeful, soulful, joyous expression of my health, of my relationships, of my romance, of my family, my career, my spirituality, of my finances? So this is where contribution and embodiment begin to kind of do this dance. So you start to contribute to others, contribute to yourself to the extent that you are the embodiment of your purpose. And that basically means like your life looks like your purpose. You don't go to work painting fences when you are, really somebody who plays the drums. And it doesn't mean that like it has to be a one-to-one match immediately, but that there's a match between what you know to be true about your soul, between your thoughts, between your words, between your actions, and eventually your livelihood. When those start to line up, then you are the embodiment, the walking, talking, eating, breathing, defecating, fornicating expression of your life's purpose. And together with your purpose project, your first one, and then subsequent purpose projects, you have forged a life of purpose. That is now your legacy. You get to contribute to yourself, contribute to those who depend on you, contribute to the world in a manner that is befitting of your soul's purpose. So, welcome to day 7. And I want to encourage you to begin this journey now. Sign up for the Global Purpose Expedition. So you have until Monday, which is the 28th at 6 p.m. Pacific, to use that $50 discount. And that's our gift to you for joining us for Purpose Week. So I encourage you to use that, take full advantage of it. Join us for the Global Purpose Expedition, which starts on in late September. And it's a 10-week live 10-week live online video course where you'll be guided through 10 of the most effective purpose discovery exercises that I've encountered and have created. And you'll do this all in community, where we'll awaken the 10 aspects of your life's purpose. We'll look at all your key voices of resistance. You'll have a chance to dive deep into a few of them. And then we'll start to craft your purpose project. So the wheels will start to turn and get your purpose moving out in the world. So again, this is a a remarkable opportunity to join a community that's coming alive from all around the world with their life's purpose. I hope to see you soon. Take care, everyone.